when it comes to this very important conversation that we're having as a country about violence, about political violence, the facts are so critical. And let me give you a couple of examples here. I was talking about this with producer Robbie here before the show as we were doing prep. Some examples here about how the data gets cooked. So I think I mentioned the piece in The Economist. This came out, by the way, the Economist piece came out 3 days ago. And they put this, they wrote, the killing of Charlie Kirk is part of a grim pattern of political violence in America. This is what the data shows. And what the data shows is, well, there's black. I said it was blue. I misspoke earlier. Black is left. Gray, light gray is other, dark gray is Islamist, and red is right. Now, they deliberately did this. The black and the gray and the dark gray all kind of look the same. They're not that much, and then the right-wing violence is just huge. Now let's get at this, because I think I mentioned earlier, Jack Posobiec wrote that if you look at it, it's literally an Antifa professor who is the source on this Economist piece. So that's hilarious in and of itself. But then what we got to realize is what are they counting? Remember all the times we spoke about during the Biden years about the FBI crime stats, how they were underreporting Islamic terror attacks, Islamic motivated attacks, that they wouldn't call the Pulse nightclub shooting an Islamic attack, even though the guy literally said why he attacked the gay club, and it was, newsflash, because it was a target for someone who happened to be an Islamist. So I'm saying, listen, I'm pointing, like, here's an example. Back in 2006, 4 members of the white supremacist Aryan Brotherhood took a guy, a 46-year-old Jack Kristen, to a remote location, demanded to know what he told the police. They were interested in what he had possibly revealed to the police in an investigation of their meth operation. Now, this was a standard criminal enterprise. The suspected police informant was shot and killed. This is one of many incidents that were labeled right-wing. It goes in the right-wing column. Now, if somebody tells you right-wing political violence, are you thinking about the Aryan Brotherhood murdering a police informant over a drug deal? Like, I don't. When I think of political violence and how it might affect me, my children, my family, my friends, I'm thinking of Charlie Kirk. I'm not thinking about a drug deal gone bad. That's probably not going to affect me. 2008, Cynthia Lynch, 43, filed an online application to join an Oklahoma branch of the Ku Klux Klan. I didn't know, Robbie, that they took online applications. Well, there we have it. According to police, Lynch either tried to back out or got into an argument with the Klansmen during her initiation ceremony. She was shot to death and mutilated. So I'm not laughing. I'm just saying the story is almost crazy that would be labeled right-wing political violence. That's not what, okay, you sign up for, I'm sorry, if you sign up to join the Ku Klux Klan, I don't have a lot of sympathy for you. I mean, those are bad people. They may hurt you. They're violent people. So she joins the Klan. She gets into an argument during her initiation. They kill her. They mutilate her body. But that's not right-wing political violence. The examples go on and on. The Parkland shooting in 2018 has been labeled right-wing because they claimed wrongly early on that the shooter had trained with white nationalists. It's not true. I think the shooter was Hispanic, by the way. He's just an oddball nutso kid. Neither the Nashville trans shooting or the Minneapolis trans shooting that just happened have been labeled left-wing violence. They get labeled unclear motive. And yet both of those shootings clearly were motivated by political hate for the other side. And I think you'll agree with me that definitions matter, words matter, and that you agree that defining political violence being violence perpetrated by one side against the other. Okay, this is, that's not like Vince Foster, getting off by Hillary Clinton. Okay, that's not left-wing political violence.